Hey, I was wondering what would be the most appropriate content for today, and then I realized why not making a summary of all the products that Apple introduced in 2020? Question for you: is there any particular Apple product that was released this year that really made an impact on you as a customer or potential customer? Please answer in the comment section below. I'll let you know which one was mine. Just keep in mind, my focus will be only on Apple's hardware and only the one that was released under Apple brand name. Now the intro and let's go. Hi guys and welcome to Digital Marketing channel. My name is Marco and this is your weekly fix of tech news, leaks, rumors and opinions. Everything about Apple and their competitors. If you're a fan of this type of content, subscribe now, leave a comment below, hit the like button, and don't forget to enable notifications so you don't miss the next video. I just want to say thank you, Milan, for becoming first Patreon of Digital Marketing channel. Thanks a lot, buddy, you rock. Back in March, Apple has finally decided to break up with butterfly switch mechanism with the new version of old Magic Keyboard with allegedly improved MacBook Air. While Apple kept it safe from new design and painted it in familiar color tones, this MacBook Air has offered better CPUs, up to 4 cores neatly but thermally truffled. Accidentally, somebody put 256 gigs in starting option instead of 128. Equally, Apple has secretly, while no one looking, seized the opportunity and make a small upgrade to 4th generation of Mac Mini product line, just doubling the storage. I mean, it was done deal already with MacBook, but that's not all. You see, in March, Apple has made really controversial release, the next gen of 2018 iPad Pro. They made a cover-up by replacing X with a Z and unchained one graphic core, spiced with a little bit more RAM. Now, could this be considered as a new iPad? Yes, these models have arrived with 11 and 12.9 inch display sizes. Well, excuse me, but we've seen some new ultra-wide cameras specifically added to iPads for all those enthusiasts that take photos with tablets. And I don't want to mention a LiDAR sensor for some AR acrobatics. Now we're talking. And what about new Magic Keyboard specifically designed for iPads? With trackpad included and USB-C enabled? Is this a laptop now? April was a surprising month for everyone, with the silent release of highly anticipated iPhone SE 2. Surprising specs of this second generation device have really shaken the industry upside down, with its $399 price tag for, at least during that time, the most powerful mobile chip in the world, at least in phones, A13 Bionic. I mean, we were left with the mouth wide open. This is not normal for this fruit. And if anyone thought that Apple will take some rest now, already in May, Apple has launched 13-inch MacBook Pro. This gave us a clue that folks from Cupertino will be working their butts off during this rather non-exciting year. This model also showcased a keyboard replacement, double down on storage with 10th generation Intel CPUs, and the mixed bag with obsolete 8th gen. Although there were some expectations about potential new iMac design, Tim Cook has left us cooking in the expectations for the next year. That did not stop Apple from cleaning their warehouses and offering 27-inch version back in August with 10th generation Intel processors, new GPUs, True Tone display, and ridiculously $500 expensive nano texture glass as an option. The biggest breakthrough in this release was ultra revolutionary 1080p front-facing camera. No one updated smaller models if we exclude swapping Fusion hard drives with 256 gigs of SSDs, a starting option on all variants. The following months were really busy, so now is the right time for you to subscribe, hit the like button and leave a comment. Thanks. Back in September, Apple has showed us we can measure blood oxygen levels on the go with the release of new Apple Watch Series 6. It wouldn't be Series 6 if it did not come with S6 processor, new color options, as well as new bands. This release was also accompanied by budget-friendly Apple Watch SE with previous generation CPUs and without few extra features. During the same keynote, Apple has also introduced 8th generation of old iPad. This one came with A12 Bionic upgrade and 3 gigs of RAM, while by some weird reason have kept 32 gigs of storage as a starting option. Should I comment? However, the biggest surprise was the next iteration of iPad Air 4. The 4th generation was redesigned with narrow bezels, adding it almost iPad Pro flavor with 6 colors. Or 5. Since Face ID technology wouldn't work without making hole in your pocket, folks from Apple, in all that panic mood, have reinvented Touch ID in the power button. This model has showcased the increase in RAM to 4 gigs, as well as the introduction of the first 5nm processor in the industry, A14 Bionic. That was available for public, at least for those who can afford it. The iPad Air 4 was the next in line of models beside the iPad Pro, with USB-C port and compatibility with Magic Keyboard, if you can afford it and if you can carry it. October was most probably the most awaited month in the year, specifically because of the release of next generation of iPhones, 4 new 5G capable devices. The iPhone 12 mini 5G, the iPhone 12 5G, the iPhone 12 Pro really 5G, and 12 Pro Max 5G Super. Apple's flagship lineup has come with slightly sharp edge redesign, powered by A14 with 4 or 6 gigs of RAM, depending if you opt for non-Pro or Pro models. This 2020 release also confirmed already leaked information that all 4 iPhones will come with OLED display. The only surprise was that layer of extra protection on the screen, so-called ceramic shield. The iPhone 12 Pro Max has stood out as the most impressive in this year's lineup, with bigger cameras and integrated stabilization inside of the sensor. Sadly, this year has robbed us of charging bricks. Oh yeah, I did not forget the MagSafe charger for the portless iPhone of the future, as well as a HomePod mini. This decently priced mini version of the HomePod comes with great sound and confusing $99 price. November was Mac month and long-awaited transition from Intel to Apple in-house silicon. Apple has introduced first 3 computers with the same chip. M1 ARM-based processor with no RAM memory, just some unified memory. This release has freaked out the entire industry off guard and really showed how powerful and power efficient ARM architecture can be when you control everything and how you optimize things. Simply amazing battery life for laptops. Truth to be told, MacBook Pro, MacBook Air and Mac Mini, they all have kept identical design. Internals as well. Although Air did lose its fan somewhere in manufacturing process. And yes, the entry-level Air is the only model that came with 7 GPU cores instead of 8. It got X'd. Mac Mini was the best deal for me. Finally, December has arrived and Apple was caught with yet another silent release, the AirPods Max. Over-the-ear wireless headphones with amazing sound, removable cups, and for $549 only. At least you can choose the color of your headphones. With all that, we are closing circle in 2020, and now we're looking forward what the next 2021 will bring. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching Digital Marketing Channel. My name is Marco, wishing you happy holidays. Talk to you soon, have an excellent day. Bye.